money that I don't accept.
What's going on, everyone? It's Behind the Counter. We're live here. It is Thursday, December 15th.
The silence before the storm.
Yep, it is. We're expecting a big storm. We don't know how long this episode is going to go. Probably this one and next week, just because it's the holidays. We don't have a huge staff like we normally do. It's just
we're
us,
3/4.
the peons that run the store. So, we sat here, we're just making fun of. We just had about an hour. Let me start by saying this: when the Avengers Endgame is on in the finale, you watch it. So we paused it before we were watching the Endgame. And
it was quiet for like 20 minutes before that movie came on, and as soon as the favorite part came on, customers came in and started talking.
And so on. So that's why we're starting a little late. But if people come in, we may have to go out and help people. So we'll have to wait and see. And it's just like everyone's coming in now. So if we're looking this way, we're looking at the camera we have behind the camera.
Look outside the mall, too. There's even traffic.
Ash.
There's like 100 people that just walked by.
Of course.
They all come in waves.
So, yes, we're getting ready for the holiday. Probably the most...
It's crazy. Look at it. Someone else just
one
came.
person walking by.
Look at the store. A wave just came and a bunch of people came in.
No, we're not doing anything until people go to the counter. And I know how to scare people out of here. I'll run out and start asking, help me.
Dan is very good at that.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of scary.
A little bit.
So we got, I think the big thing is we got a lot of store moving around. We have a lot of, we got 700 more pops than we had before. We got 350, then we got another 200. I think we had 60 or 70 more that got traded in from the smaller collections. So we've had a lot of stuff come in the last week, and it's just been rearranging all week long.
Store looks good though.
But the store looks very good. It's to the point where I'm starting to get mad when
people buy stuff.
You keep talking.
So Dan was about to say he's starting to get to the point where he's mad. So Dan's a man that gets mad when people come in his store and now when they buy stuff.
Dan's a weird man.
That's well known. But I'm going to say we can talk about what I saw on your phone just a second ago.
Right. So there's a...
Not that I was peeking or anything, but I just happened to look over and I saw a specific logo very big on Steve's phone.
I follow Noah Gregson, who is sponsored by Wendy's at Talladega this year. And the company that he does promotions through had a thing on Twitter where it's the 62 Wendy's
That's
car.
a little better. What I saw was just the bottom. So.
It's personalized.
Oh, okay. So it's a last name Dr. Wiley Carr.
Yep.
Not bad. The Wendy's, though, is still very prominent.
Yeah, because everything else is covered. But
so Steve loves Wendy's.
Wendy's is good. I don't go to the one over here after 6. Because I will never get out of there.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was for a more ominous reason than that.
I thought that was Ash.
I got the Baconator a day or two ago, and I still haven't fully recovered from my system eating it.
Have you tried the pretzel pub?
Is it good? I was gonna get that, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to.
See, that's what I
commit.
mean. Okay, here's what ready for what I had
now,
to go
as soon as he came, the store's completely empty now.
Do you see what let me get what I had to do. I walked out there, and the guy had been in here before. I didn't recognize him.
Was he looking for a switch?
He goes, do you have this? I'm trying to keep this off the secret. The switch in the counter. We don't have any switches available right now. He goes, yeah, you do. You have one behind the counter. That's not for sale yet. It's not for sale yet. I go, no, it's not for sale. If it's for sale, we would have it in the case, out on the floor. The guy wants to argue with me because it's behind the... We don't have a Joy-Con for it. Yeah. So we have he
was pointing at that one.
Yes, the one that's missing the Joy-Con behind the counter.
How did he even see that?
It's I go, no, it's not for sale yet. I go, we've been waiting to get pieces to put it all together. We're waiting to get a Joy-Con for it. And it's just
It's like, whatever.
And again, he kind of just walked out. I'm like, whatever. Like, we get mags. We have a system behind it that's clearly not at all out on the floor. It's in the counter, cubby of the counter, way behind the counter, and it's sitting there waiting for another Joy-Con to come in.
Yep.
Holy moly.
Yikes.
This is what we deal with.
But, yeah, Dan,
It is a holiday season. It's but the story's cleared out now.
Reminds me of the person earlier.
Well, the one family had 5 kids, so 5 of the people in there were one family.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Oh boy. Because I had someone earlier just begging me for a discount for no reason because it was the holiday season. But they did negotiate perhaps a discount at their business.
But my whole thing is, like, I don't have a problem. Like, no, but
Dan was interested.
That's, like, one of the things that's always stressful for me during the holiday season is, like, people I know that come to me and know that I obviously...
You're the fun guy with the game store.
Right, so they're like, oh, hey, can I get this? Or, hey, do you have this available? And like, yeah, I do, but, like, we can't, like, for example, like, NBA 2K, or let's do better. Let's do, like, what's the new game that's out right now? Like, let's say Modern Warfare. Like, the new Modern Warfare. The Skywalker Saga?
Yeah.
Like, right now, that's $29.99. Like, on sale everywhere.
Yep.
Okay? It's, like, normally $59.99. Like, I can't get it for $29.99.
Yeah.
So it's, like, kind of like one of those, like, I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, I have it, but it's, like, $40. And it's like, oh, wow, this is even really... Let's just put out me saying I just don't have it.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those, like... and then when they ask for discounts, like, well, we're losing money already by giving you. It's like this time of year discounts. It's always stressful with that. Then you got dude who just come in here and ask you for discounts for no reason. I had a lady the other day from another store in the mall who I know this store never does discounts whatsoever. Okay, asking for a discount. I'm like, do I get a discount at your store, even though I don't buy anything there?
Did you even ask for real?
No.
That would have been a good question to ask.
It's a jewelry store.
You
You think they're giving me 10% on a $10,000 ring? I doubt it.
Maybe if you want to drop $9,000.
I mean,
they'd probably give you a discount.
I don't think 10%.
My answer to that is always, it's not up to me.
I mean, I don't mind doing a mall discount. I just do 5% now.
Yeah.
That's all I just do. I don't even do 10. I do 5% because you know what? The reality is half the stuff we're selling is already like way low. Like it's just not. And then the thing is when they want the discount, they're buying like a $12.99 game.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. It's like you're spending $13. You're just determined to kick this ball everywhere. He's been in every single corner.
He knows
of the store.
when we're doing this.
He knows that when and what it is, and what's going to happen. He's going to kick it. He's going to get entangled in these wires at some point. Just watch. He's determined to be a troll.
He is determined.
So what else we got to go over? Any else going on?
We just discussed my Wendy's wallpaper.
I'm going to Wendy's after this.
He has this wallpaper as Wendy's on
It's-
his phone.
Personalized thing from Noah Gregson's PR company that they did. I'm a Noah Gregson fan.
Are you?
I am.
This is first to me that I've heard this.
Noah
actually.
Gregson and William Byron are my top 2.
I've learned. Let me tell you a little story about Steve. I've learned that Steve is no longer a Jeff Gordon fan. No, you're not. You're absolutely not a Jeff Gordon fan.
No,
you were a Jeff Gordon fan because he ran the number 24 car back in the day.
I mean, he ran it before I was born.
I've
so I
learned
don't
that you're all about the number 24 car, and that's it. You're not about Jeff Gordon. You're not about Hendrick. If William Byron left tomorrow and went to Richard Childress, you would no longer root for him. You would root for the 24. Nope. You would root for the 24 car.
I would root for him, but yeah, 24 first and foremost.
That's what I've learned with Steve. A Jeff Gordon fan never defends Brad Keselowski in the 2014
You see the shirt he's wearing too?
It's the Jeff Gordon 2015 champion that never happened.
The drive for 5. Wow, Steve.
Where'd you buy that from overseas? And that's when they send them all.
eBay. What they do is they make kind of like for the Super Bowl, they make merch for both sides.
Oh, I'm aware.
They made merch for the Championship 4 for 2014 on. So
And then the loser, they donate overseas.
So I
That's a kind of cool Jeff Gordon shirt, though.
order from eBay for like
It's not a real
$13.
Jeff Gordon shirt.
It is a real Jeff
Really
Gordon.
not
It's
a
got
real
the
Jeff Gordon
Fanatics
shirt.
logo on the back.
It's not an
I have the
authorized
tag on my
athletic
house.
shirt.
That is an authorized shirt.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's authorized, but it's spreading fake news.
It's news I
It's
wish was true.
certified fake news.
It's the truth.
What was that thing with the NASCAR Heat update recently? That one guy was breaking it down to him, and then he said, "Thank you for your interest. It's still coming."
Well, I read on Twitter. I read on Twitter. One guy said they thought it was coming out next week, and then there was a guy down below that discredited it, and then it was like whatever. And then Steve said there hasn't been an update for a day or two.
It's been like 4 days at this point. Let me double check.
The guy was just like, "Can you just please admit that it's not coming, and just so we can all move on?"
Rusty Walrus. I loved him as a YouTuber before he became the the social media manager for Motorsport Games. And I like him. I still like him, but yeah, if I don't hear from him, or like we don't hear anything from him, then that's usually not a good sign.
You really trust a guy named Rusty?
Walrus.
Well, that's not his actual last name, but let's see. History.
I mean, the game is they're just, I don't know.
5 days ago.
It really just can't. Yeah, out of all things, they really just can't get this out. I mean, why did they just not? Why did they focus on all the other shit instead and just focus on this?
Because NASCAR 21 Ignition was their 2-year plan for a game.
They got a list of priorities, and Heat 5 is very low on that list.
Heat 5 is second on the list.
See, that's where you're wrong, and that's where this is where these gaming executives should be called in and fired. Your game was a disaster. Call it and move on. Take what you have as good, which is NASCAR Heat 5, and update that so everybody that is shitting on you that likes NASCAR Heat 5 and can still do online races, that is update. Don't worry about a game and all these nice cool updates for a game that's broken. Cool, we got all these cool new paint schemes and all these cool new cars. We can't race it because the game is broken. But good, thanks for the update, buddy. Like, how about you do that? Instead of wasting your time and money on that, they should have got their money on NASCAR Heat 5 update. They could have charged $15. Let's be honest. Everyone would have paid $15 for it. Okay? Update. Steve, you would have paid $15 for it. And everyone would have paid $15 for it, and they would have had the game, and they could have made more money, and it would have been relevant again for the next year or two until they developed something better. But instead, they wasted their time and money on a game that's broken, and that's why they're not going to do. That's why they're going to fail.
Well, you see, they didn't even make Heat 5. Heat 5 is a lazy reskin of Heat 4 made by 704 Games.
It's still a great game, whether it was a quick remake or not. It's a very good game.
Reviews say otherwise, but okay.
Well, that's because people are spoiled on the NASCAR market sometimes. Although it had
You know what?
Let me put it this way: is it really that bad of a game when you see NASCAR 21?
I enjoy NASCAR 21.
I really can't.
There have been days where I'm like, I want to run a race at this track, and I do, and I have fun. What are you doing?
What
I'm just coloring this whole paper until there's no white left.
Okay.
Yeah, we got anything else going on around here?
Okay. We could get Steve's input on the Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah.
Since he didn't get to and he called in.
Just need a moment to think of my top 5.
So did you appreciate...
You need your whole top 5. What would be your number 1? And that's it.
Your number 1 and your most hated.
My most hated is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Fair.
Which was
I hate that one.
Trash movie.
My most hated as well.
Do Christmas specials count?
Depends what it is.
Don't make it difficult, Steve.
I will make
Just say a Christmas movie, for the love of God.
Is it going to be Ebenezer Scrooge, Steve?
I really enjoy The Grinch.
Damn right, Steve.
What else did you say the other day?
I said that Santa Claus was a great movie.
Okay.
You said it was a great movie, but that's far from the best.
It's
still acknowledge that it's a good movie.
It's one of those movies that I'll happily put on every year and watch. Elf is annoying. Home Alone and Home Alone 2 are overrated.
Wait, which one? Home Alone and Elf are overrated?
Yes.
Elf is that's just a stupid movie.
I think it's overrated, but it is an enjoyable movie to watch once in a while.
It's a stupid movie.
A Christmas Story is definitely overrated and should not get the praise that it has.
Is that the one that he plays out there with Ralphie?
Yeah.
No response to that, Dan?
Nope.
Wow.
It's just not a good movie.
It's a classic.
It's not a good movie.
Don't act like you never wanted a Red Rider.
Is anyone
movie, Steve.
anyone watching Avatar when it comes out?
No.
Me and Tom are already making plans.
Of course you are.
Well, you were. I tried to make plans
No,
with
you
you,
didn't.
and you were spat in my chest.
No, you didn't.
You and Nico both did.
Nico doesn't like Avatar?
Because the only one I want to go to is the theater that I can walk to from my house.
Which one you want to go to?
The only way to watch it, James Cameron's true 3D vision is in IMAX 3D in Crossgates.
Tom's going to Crossgates to watch it? Oh, God, I doubt that.
We used to do that. It's been a while. We saw Justice. I think last time was Justice League.
There was a quote.
Or Batman vs. Superman, I think.
I go and watch it.
You're uninvited.
Cool.
Man. Cool indeed.
There was a quote somewhere from James Cameron himself.
I did literally text Tom this morning to make plans about it.
I'm sure you did.
I was like, if it weren't for Star Wars, people would be crediting Jake Sully as the greatest thing of all time.
That dude is kind of dumb, but I have heard that this one isn't that good so far.
Which one? Avatar?
I saw one review that said it was like being waterboarded with turquoise cement or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what that even means, but it's pretty...
That's a pretty... I don't even know what that means.
I found the quote. Can anybody even remember the characters' names? If people are less likely to remember Jake Sully than, say, Luke Skywalker, that's partly because Avatar is only one movie into its mythology.
The problem is, that's the problem. It came out how many years ago, the first one? 15 years?
Damn, yeah, it's been a long
I
time.
mean, people don't know. I mean, they're trying to rebuild I don't know. I don't know.
It has been way too long, but it's probably because it's going to be so wet. The Way of Water? Come on.
They've already
It's all
announced
about the
4 of
wetness.
them.
There's going to be
For
4.
what?
Avatar 4 coming out 2026.
So they're just doing it.
They're doing like a new trilogy
So they
now.
took 15 years to make that, but now they're doing a trilogy all within like 3 years. 4 years.
4 forthcoming Avatar films.
So one this year, probably one 2024, and then one 2026, I guess.
Avatar 3 will come out in 2023, 2025, and 2027.
So there's 4 of them coming out?
Yes.
So there's going to be an Avatar 5.
Yes.
They're going to stink.
Will there be an Avatar 6?
Well, let's get through 4 and 5 before we ask that question. Holy moly.
If they plan to crank them out this fast, I bet they're going to stink.
Alright, and so before we end, I thought I had to share this.
Oh, Lord.
That I got in the mail. Our free coupons for the sprees.
Not only sprees, a bunch of candy.
They
It's
expire at the end of the year!
Thank you, Steve. So
not that bad.
They sent me a coupon, one free, up to $5.
Up to $5 is a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
That's a pretty sizable bag of candy.
Towards any Ferrara products pictured below. Now, I didn't know they owned all these. They own Trolley. They own Original. Now, you know where I'm taking this?
Where?
I'm taking it to the good old newsstand in the food court. And I'm going to walk in, I'm going to give them that coupon. Am I allowed to?
You technically should be able to.
I mean, is there any...
What's the rules? It probably
I
says
mean, what's the rule?
anybody's
Retailer. Ferrara
allowed
will
to.
reimburse you. Retailer. Ferrara will reimburse you for the face value of this coupon, plus 8% handling if submitted in accordance with the Ferrara's coupon redemption policy, available upon request. Mail coupons to... I'm definitely taking these. We got to videotape it at Walmart. We gotta go. We have 3 coupons. Who do you think
You can
is
get
not?
$15 worth of candy. So they hooked you
No.
up.
First, no. It can go towards
Or
one item.
So yeah, you do 5.
I can't do like $5. I can only get it. I can only bring it in and get one item. So I basically get 3 bags.
You're probably
of
gonna
candy.
think you're some sort of thief using these.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if the
They're not
barcode's in the
even
system-
straight. I think they're like snipped out themselves.
Well, they got the barcode, so.
I suppose.
So I think we should take it to
How many did they give you? 3?
3. First off, I bought 10 bags of. I should be getting 10 of them.
What is that thank you card?
It's just a thank you card. There's nothing else.
That's it. Sincerely, your friends.
So I bought 10 bags of Chewy Spree.
I don't even see Chewy Spree anywhere on here.
What's under the
So they have
category?
original lemon
The
heads.
what category?
The sub-spree category.
Okay.
The what?
That original Spree. Right
Okay,
there.
okay. They got original lemon head, and then they got Chewy lemon head, but they can't put Chewy Sprees.
Does this have Chewy Sprees on the actual thank you card?
No.
Okay, what a
Okay, let's stop for a
conspiracy.
second.
Where
Let's
does it
stop.
say Chewy? The other one? Chewy
They have
lemon head and
Trolley. They have
Yikes.
bottle caps. Black Forest Organic. Black Forest. Are those Black Forest beans?
Those are gummy bears.
Oh.
I think.
Runs.
Beans.
Sathers. I don't know what that is. Jujubes. Gobstopper.
Jujubes, Dan.
No, it's Jujubes.
Is it really
Jujubes.
Jujubes?
Yeah.
That's how
Gobstopper.
bees is spelled.
Jujubes, Mike.
When you put the J-U-B, yes.
So what is it? What is
that
it?
makes it a
Jujubes?
soft or hard U, or it's
Jujubes?
Jube.
It's not Jujubes.
Jube. It's not Jube.
Jujubes? It's called Jujubes?
That's what I thought.
It's
All right.
Jujubes.
I don't know about that.
I do.
If so, that's just they made that up because that's not how the.
I've never heard of
spelling-
Juju.
Hold on.
It might be that way, but that's not
Fun
how the English
dip.
language
Hold
works.
on.
Gobstoppers.
Here we go.
Sweethearts.
Jujubes.
Huh?
Jujubes.
Jujubes. Yeah. They got
That's how the
Juju
English
Fruits
language
down here.
works.
Ooh, Juju fruits are
Laffy
good.
Taffy. Brock's. Oh, God. They own the Brock's candy corn.
Disgusting.
Whatever, Steve.
Candy corn's kind of gross.
Okay, so the question now becomes, where are we taking these coupons?
Probably will.
Now, do I have the right to be fucking absurd?
No, you got your coupons.
No. Do I have the right to be fucking absurd that I bought a bag of sprees? They did not consist of red sprees, so I got a coupon, and then I get denied being able to use this coupon? Do I have every right to be absurd at Walmart?
No.
They don't accept it. What?
No. That you have every right to be absurd at Ferraras, because they're only upholding company policy.
But I'm buying a Ferrara product.
Yes. If the coupons don't work, then
The
that's
Ferrari
It says
coupon
any product pictured below, and unfortunately,
supersedes any store policy.
there's no Chewy Sprees on there.
That's like, let me tell you a story, Steve. Here's how it goes. That's like me having a deal with Coke. And Coke goes, we're going to give you a pack. That's like me getting sick on a can of Coke. And they go, you know what, we're going to give you 12 free 12 packs. And they give me a coupon. And I walk in the Price Chopper to use my coupon, and they tell me, sorry, pal, hit the road. Coke's going to have a fucking problem. And Coke's be calling Price Chopper going, you better give this man a goddamn case of soda, because we owe him one. That's how that works.
yeah.
So this entitles me to any bag of candy that's any of these
That's
brands at
listed.
any store.
Any
And I'm
picture
going.
bag.
I'm going to start with a newsstand in about 20 minutes. I walk down there and I'm going to look for a product they're selling. I'm going to give him the coupon, and he better honor the coupon.
You see on the 7 o'clock news, local man kicked out them all for using coupon.
It's a coupon.
Oh, you have to pay the tax though.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It says consumer, you pay any sales tax.
Get the fuck out of this. This is a shaft. If I've ever seen one.
That's boo.
First of all, I feel like one of these needs to be tacked up on my wall for getting one.
It is a cool little piece of paper, I guess.
Let me have one. They're valuable. Can I have them back?
No.
So yeah, so we got our 3 coupons for the 10 bags of candy I bought. It didn't consist of a red one. And then Tom got into a fight with me yesterday saying that it doesn't matter because all the sprees taste the same.
That's not true.
You
That
can
is
tell him-
definitely not
That is
true.
wild. Wildly
He's
not
telling
true.
me that they taste 100%
He's
the
just being a
same.
troll.
No, he was being legitimately. He was trying to sincerely argue it.
That's not true. They taste like cherry or strawberry or one of the red fruits.
Now all Fruit Loops taste the same.
I think that's true.
No, it's true.
No, it's true.
So I left here the
Is
other
that true,
day.
Steve?
Yeah, it's true.
I left here the other day. Do you know I went to the Wendy's here and they had what is with the sign? And it's just up there so casual, like it's no big deal. Guess what the sign? What would you say? Now remember, we already started with one sign they had. What would be the most absurd thing to put up on the thing that they don't have?
Beef,
Burgers.
buns.
No.
Soda.
No, they've done that already before.
I would say no hamburgers.
Fries?
That's not that absurd. Well, it's pretty absurd, but
That
it's
is a
not the
little
most.
absurd.
It's not the most absurd thing that could be out.
Who's going to Wendy's and buying a fucking burger and not getting a thing of fries?
I don't always get fries when I go. I'm already being super unhealthy. The fries just doubles down on it.
Yeah.
I like to try to even out the unhealthiness by not getting
So
fries.
you go to
sometimes.
Wendy's, you go, I'll just get a classic burger, please.
Not a classic
no
burger.
fries.
They make me sound like I'm 70 years old in the order.
Yes,
I'd
fine.
say, can I get a
just
Baconator and a drink?
Can I just get a Baconator, please? And you don't get the meal?
Nope.
Meal does save money. I mean, it only saves
My
money if you
name's
want-
Mike. I'm going to spend more money and get less food.
That's
I don't
not true.
understand it.
If I were to buy them all separately, it saves money,
Yeah.
but getting the sandwich and the drink alone is still cheaper than getting the meal.
It's really that much cheaper?
I'm not doing it
depends
to
on
be
the
cheap. I'm
place.
doing it to be healthy.
Really, Mike? Really?
If I'm already spending $8, then what's an extra 50 cents for the fries?
If you're already eating the
That's
burger, what's the difference just adding the fries?
Because that's just pure. I mean, there's like good like stuff for your body and beef and stuff. There's nothing good in the fries.
I mean, potatoes.
Nothing good in there.
It also depends on where you get your fries. Like,
That's pure.
I think Wendy's fries are the healthiest.
not Five Guys fries.
What?
Five Guys fries.
I don't know if that's accurate.
It is because we hand cut them and we,
Steve is dropping a lot of stuff as facts right now.
yeah, we have the big ass fucking bags that are 50 pounds a piece. That are lug to the back, hand cut them, and then we throw them in peanut oil, and that's it.
What if you're allergic to peanuts?
Then you don't get the fries.
Or don't walk in there at all.
Oh,
Because there
yeah.
are peanuts everywhere.
That's like a death trap for peanut people.
Speaking of that, I think, so the other day, I went to Wendy's at night. It's at 6:30. No nuggets, no fries. Are you kidding me? Like, what Wendy's is operating
absurd,
with
yeah.
no fries?
Or nuggets? That's just absurd. That Wendy's, I don't know why they're treating it that way, but they don't give them any of the stuff they need there. Either that or they're just so busy that they can't.
Or they're so
keep up.
lazy.
Would it be appalling? Because I'm about to go there in a minute, right? Okay, after this to get my dinner. 'Cause I'm truly addicted to the spicy nuggets now.
They're not going to have any.
Would it be absurd for me to call ahead of time and ask them if they're serving fries?
You did it the other day.
I did it. You remember? I did it about 2 months ago when they pulled the whole. What? No, I didn't even ask for that. I asked if they're serving soda, didn't I?
No, you said if they're serving chicken too. You're like, you have chicken, and I forget what else they were out of, or soda.
First off, he didn't answer the first 12, the first 5 times.
Dan called them 5 times in a row, and they picked up and then hung up, and then they finally answered. Do you guys actually said that he's like, oh yeah, sorry about that. He's like, we have a full array of all of our ingredients today.
And I go, oh, well, he mentioned something about drink. Well, you didn't have soda yesterday. I topped him off with it. What did he say?
I think he's just like, yeah, we have it or
We
something.
have everything. We're just out of one item yesterday. Well, you weren't out of soda either yesterday.
No.
Completely outrageous.
One of these days you're gonna get that back to you, pal.
Okay.
Some troublemaker's gonna call here and give you.
No,
a
because I got
hard
you guys here that stop any of that.
No,
If I ever tried to operate without having bags, you go through the roof. You go through the roof. If I said, you know what, no, like every other store in America, we're not doing bags anymore. You go through the roof.
But I think we are out of Nintendo Switches right now.
Okay, we're gonna run out of things.
It's kind
in
of
the
like
busy
being out
holiday
of chicken
season.
for a game store.
That's
It's the holiday season. They're gonna run out of stuff.
No,
People-
that's like having a video game store and just having no Xbox
Families are
One
hanging
games.
out, spending more time with each other, getting more food together. It's holiday season, Dan.
And whoop-de-doo.
Alright, we got anything else to go over?
I think this is it. For
Alright,
today.
we'll be back next week for the holiday edition of Behind the Counter. Before the holidays, hope everyone has
Actually,
a good...
can you say it's turbo time?
No.
I forgot to ask.
Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Dan!
If you're in this area, stay
No.
safe. We got a big store tonight. Until then, adios.
Let's go.
I'm not doing it.
You do it, Steve.
It's turbo time!
Come on.
No.
Do
It's
it.
turbo time!
It's turbo time.